Church members at risk. It is a church that has been dedicated to Detroit for decades and feeling forgotten by city leaders.
Their safety concerns outside church walls have fallen on deaf ears, and tonight they're turning to our Ronnie Dahl to make things right. Ronnie, what can you tell us?
Well, we'll start off with the church. You know, the members refuse to abandon Detroit or the neighborhood, and when you look around, that says a lot about the church. You know, it's an organization that takes care of its property, pays its bill. That's why the City Hall merry-go-round to try to get this dangerous hole taken care of has the pastor sounding off tonight. On a block of vacant homes and illegal dumping, Pastor Jake Hill with the Christian Community Baptist Church remains committed to the forgotten neighborhood on Detroit's west side. But his faith is being tested.
It's sad when you're trying to do all you can and no one wants to help you from downtown.
The longtime pastor is worried the safety hazards outside the church walls will turn parishioners away. The abandoned houses aren't pretty to look at, but it's the condition of the roadway that has him fighting City Hall.
It's been like this for about 3 or 4 years.
First, there is the growing sinkhole across the street.
When I have a funeral 3 weeks ago, and one of my parishioners or one of the members got out of the one of my deacon's members of the family, they got out and stumbled and fell almost in the hole down the street. That's bad.
And now the dangerous eroding roadway outside the church doors.
And everybody put the blame on somebody else. I don't know if it's the water board. I don't know if it's the street maintenance. That's not my problem. My problem is we need to have it fixed.
Adding to his frustration, a ticket for parking too close to the fire hydrant during a funeral.
Somebody should have had mercy because it was during the funeral period. That's sad.
Meanwhile, he can't seem to get anyone to take responsibility and make the desperately needed repairs to the crumbling roadway. The safety cones, construction barrels, and illegally dumped tires just aren't doing the job.
We need some help.
Within an hour of me alerting Detroit's Water and Sewage Department, looky who showed up. A duo of two with some barrels and caution tape. They were followed by a supervisor. Quick action, but not the right action for Pastor Hill.
In order for me to keep doing it and for my parishioners to keep coming back, you got to help me keep this area clean, keep it safe for them to come.
So the church is doing the right thing. It's time for some of our city leaders to start doing the right thing. So late this afternoon, I'm being told the smaller hole that is in front of the church, yes, that does seem to be the Department of Water and Sewage's problem. And so they said they'll have that repaired, hopefully by Monday. But this big, massive hole, the one that the pastor says has been here for years, well, the water department's passing the buck. They said this isn't their problem. It's possibly DTE's problem. I've been reaching out to DTE. Of course, they haven't had a chance to get out here and take a look at this, so they're going to send an inspector by. So hopefully this time we will get some answers because, come on, this stuff is unacceptable. We're better than this. For now, we're live on the city's west side. Back to you.
Unacceptable and been there for 4 years, so let's hope your good work will do something about it. Yeah.
And you know, I do want to bring one thing up. One thing that scratches my head. What is the budget for these barricades and the construction barrels? Because I see these things all over the city. They can't be cheap. So just fix the problem the first time and save the money on your barricades. Back to you.
So.
That's my rant for the day.
That's your rant. We all heard it. Thanks, Ronnie.
And good piece of advice. Thank you, Ronnie.